Mentioned, Shriners Children's New England is dedicated to providing life-changing care to children regardless of their family's ability to pay. And that's where the generosity of donors plays a huge role. They give for many reasons: to help children, to support a worthy cause out of a sense of stewardship. And for local restaurateur Bill Collins, it's a mix of all three. Plus, it's also personal.
Will was diagnosed with idiopathic infantile scoliosis at the age of 11 and a half months, and our pediatrician recommended we go to Shriners, and I really didn't know much about Shriners at that point. I can tell you vividly, I felt like I got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know, you know, what his condition was going to be, what the treatment was going to be, and of course, you know, a parent's mind starts going right away. My wife and I both looked at each other and said, hey, we need to get our act together here, and we need to make sure that we find the best course for the best possible results, and we found them. Yeah, right next door to us.
They met with the team at Shriners Children's New England and received news from their orthopedic surgeon that would change their lives.
She told us how urgent our situation was. Mentioned that before 12 months, he had really strong possibility of being cured if we treated him immediately. So we did a little bit of research. We ran back not to miss the window to treat him. Today, at this point, Will is 7 years old and considered cured. We're not necessarily out of the woods. We're monitoring yearly. Yeah. And when he hits puberty, there's a chance his spinal column may grow and this could happen again. But we're cautiously optimistic, and knowing that we have Shriners in the backyard, we feel pretty comfortable.
It's the kind of expertise and peace of mind Bill wants to make sure is available for families for years to come.
Well, you know, being involved with my child at Shriners and seeing other parents and what they were going through, and you realize that if you're in the position to, you want to help. And thankfully, we've had a successful run here in this business and in some of my other businesses, and we felt the need to shift our philanthropic, you know, ideas and move them more towards Shriners. To have care like this in our area for people that can afford it or cannot afford it, it's paramount. I mean, how important is it for those children to be able to get that care whether or not the procedure can be afforded by the parents? And in that position, that's the comfort that Shriners can offer, and it really gives the parents the space to go through what they're going through and be the best possible support for the child who's going through something that's horrible. I got to get up and tell the story of my experience with Shriners, and you know, William's journey through it, and how we wound up on the other side, and why we became passionate about donating to Shriners, and to be able to just have a voice in the community and be a spokesperson that might be able to help the cause, that definitely makes us proud every day here.
Bill and generous donors like him in the community have a profound impact today and tomorrow.
Truly everything in this building exists because of donor funding. Without our donor support, we can't do what we do here. 85 cents to every dollar goes directly towards our patient care. Out of the thousands of children that we treat every year, 67% of our families require some form of financial assistance. We are so grateful for each and every dollar that comes in this door to help every one of our children. But most importantly, giving today in our 100th year, you're helping to light the way forward for another 100 years in Springfield, Massachusetts.